All right, so this is gonna piss a lot of people off. I have a rubber band on the auger and the driving gauge, and I'm just gonna run it like this and see how it does. The snowblower is running itself. Look at that. Well, you just look at it. Look at that. I'm just running the snowblower by itself. Imagine that. Let's get some big shots here. That thing's at full tilt right now. It's getting a little out of hand. That's okay, we can back her up. Going around this turn. Check that out. Just ghost riding that snowblower. I highly recommend not doing this. Look at that thing, just running itself. I can literally put a remote control on this snowblower if I wanted to and run it. Just coming down the driveway now. There's kind of a slope here. Let's slow it down just a little bit. Oh, it's getting out of hand. Woo. Woo. There we go. All right, got it back on track. Make sure there's nothing on the camera. This is extremely dangerous. Do not do this at home. I am a professional Honda operator. Look at that, there's no one operating the snowblower yet it's still doing its job. I can't believe it, this is so fun. Like I said, do not do this at home. Do not try this. Look how tall that stream of snow is. That's at least 50 feet up. All right. Let's turn her around and let's do some more. This is going to piss so many people off that the auger is running right now and the handle is down on both handles. So there she is. She did great for sitting in the garage for a while and not getting a lot of use. Like I said, maybe once or twice a year. We'll see this season, how much more use I get out of the HSS, but she's looking great. All the modifications did great. The auger flaps did their job as they should. They keep rotating and keeping all the buildup from actually building up and causing a problem and weighing down the front housing. So as you can see, I did the whole driveway between 15 and 24 inches, and it was really slushy stuff at the beginning of the driveway at the street, and nothing built up on the machine whatsoever. The cover did great. My chute deflector, no clogs whatsoever. You guys that are getting clogs, I don't know what you guys are doing, but you need to change your technique, because if you do the things right, everything works as it should. But like I said, I just did a rubber band trick. I probably will put that in a different video. I'll break these up into a couple videos so they're not too long and not like a half an hour or 45 minutes. So what I did was a little rubber band trick, and I'll include that in the video, in the next video, and I'll show you guys what I did. But looking great. Machine performed flawlessly. I was disappointed because I had to take off the heated grips. My hands were cold. It's about like 20 degrees out right now, Fahrenheit, and my hands were really starting to get cold. I had to change my gloves, and then I was okay once I got going. But I really miss those heated grips. I'm gonna have to put those back on and do an update video on that. But she did great. Look at this thing, just a complete monster. And that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out my Honda playlist. I have a ton of videos, as well as my Polaris ATV plowing playlist and modifications and upgrades. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the driveway with the ATV plow, just to clean it up really nice, because I just wanted to get most of the volume out with the snowblower, and now I'm just gonna make a couple passes with the ATV and really clean things up. But everything worked out great. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy and have a nice day.